Hello YouTube, and welcome to the final step of how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. At this point, you should have your first two layers completely solved. You should have a true white cross on the top of your cube, and you should have all four corner pieces in their correct location, but not necessarily the correct position. The correct orientation. So in this final step, what we're going to do is we're going to orient these pieces so that yellow is facing up, and when we're done, you'll have a solved 3x3 Rubik's Cube. It may look, as we're going through this, that you're undoing everything you previously did, but if you do it correctly, and at the end, everything will come out solved, so there's nothing to worry about. We're going to take advantage of a simple algorithm, and it's actually the same exact algorithm that we used to position and orient the pieces of the corners in the first layer. I never actually said the algorithm back then, I just explained how it works, but this is that exact same algorithm, and that algorithm is right inverse, right down. So if you have any of your pieces that are already correctly oriented, you should place them in the back right of your cube, then the back left, and so forth, going around. If you have them all solved, you're already done. That does very rarely happen. But if you have any of them unsolved, you're going to start with your front right piece, and then you're going to perform your algorithm until yellow is facing up. And then you're going to rotate up to get to the next piece, and you're going to do the same thing on this piece. Okay, so right now we've got this solved one in your back right. Your front right, you're ready to flip this into the correct orientation. So let's go ahead and do it. So right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Now we have this one in the correct orientation. Now that we have this one in the correct orientation, we're going to rotate the up layer once and put a new unsolved one in this position. So there, we put a new unsolved one over here, and we're going to start to do the same exact algorithm. So I was here, and I'm going to rotate now this one into the position of the previous one. So rotate that into your front right, and now you're going to orient this piece by going right inverse, right, down, right inverse, right, down, right inverse, right, down, right inverse, right, down. And you're just going to repeat that as many times as necessary until the piece is oriented. When the piece is oriented, again, you're going to rotate the up layer inverse once so that you have a new QB to solve in that position. Then you're going to go right inverse, right, down, right inverse, right, down, right inverse, right, down, right inverse, right, down. You'll have the top layer entirely solved, rotate it as many times as necessary just to line it up. And there, my friends, is your first solved 3x3 Rubik's Cube. If you followed along and you now have a 3x3 Rubik's Cube solved, congratulations. If not, keep practicing and you'll get it. So keep working, and once you learn how to solve with the beginner's method, watch my advanced tutorials on how to do a more intuitive method for the first two layers and a quicker method for the last layer. Alright, thanks for watching.